victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Alright, so we had to do a nice little cut on that one. And then, we're gonna, pick it up after that. I didn't know it was nudity in this game. Maybe they said in the beginning and I ain't pick it up, but I ain't really think like that. Damn.
Any ideas?
I wish it was the way to
Why not follow up on the bomba?
String.
I could use a help.
But it is what it is, so I just gotta cut the video, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's the only and last one. Other than that, I'm sorry, YouTube. I hope it just don't get too bad, cause
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
but I missed
Big head to hang on your wall.
tracks and shit.
Collar of the... Hey, come on!
Check on the police. I had it right away.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot.
Stop talking
What's
like
more
that, 'cause
likely?
maybe that's
The
reason
werewolf
why
comes
people
back
believe in
around,
stuff
leaving us
like that,
alone
'cause
in the
people-
corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the arm. Give me a break!
He gone.
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find
Some
you.
footage I
Can't
could
make it
use,
something
you
it
know,
ain't.
driving
Understand?
So you don't think the
That's it.
werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Damn. What the fuck to get over there?
Just go easy, Phelps.
Trying to figure out how to get over here, bro. I ain't think about none of these motherfucking computer-ass cars. Nigga. NPCs. I ain't got insurance. I made it.
Continue to respond, King.
Oh, let's get on the other side, my bad. Get back in. I think we gotta come out and go back in. Fuck this car up, them badass accidents.
It's him,
Whackers.
the cop from the
Bam.
newspapers.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency.
I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
You're gonna see your married man again?
Where's that god?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ.
Does it mean
Sure, I
think
know.
that-
She and I and
I think I heard a cut
Jacob,
set
her
of
husband, we go
audio
way
on this
back.
thing.
She was here last night?
sure, she's a regular. Celine is was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11.
I don't know
If
he
it
was
helps,
him.
I
Didn't
made
he
the
have
guy's
that
license
statue?
plate.
I don't know. See, that was bad that everybody used to wear suits back then. You really had no identity.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
Yeah, that nigga did it. Cause
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps.
he gave whatever.
He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the
He
war was
still love her.
finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think
She
he
won't
killed
leave
his
him.
wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
You're lying, McCall. You're covering for Henry. You called him and told him what time she was leaving.
You're an asshole, you know that?
You don't ask, you never find out. Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Go ahead, arrest that nigga. He killed her because she wouldn't leave.
I think he's a bit of a
her
gallina.
husband.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Don't think this is any use to us.
So why the fuck did y'all want me to pick it up? Or allow me to be able to pick it up?
Operator, message for KGPL.
you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Vehicle back to normal. Let's try to drive with some sense this time. I couldn't get out like that bad.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. No, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Drive now. I look down and hit the button and say something, and buddy was about to hit me. Alright. We gone. Had to surf through that. I see what y'all tried to do there. Damn.
Whoa there.
Isn't he? Or that motherfucker try to run again. I don't know. I know you see me coming. I have two cutscenes. A cutscene for me to see the house and a cut for me scene
I'll try the back
after I
door.
walk up to the
Wait here a
house.
sec.
Just let me walk up to the house.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate,
But you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You
it.
said the house will be empty! How
Damn,
can I
now he
find
pissed off.
peace?
Yeah, you pissed him off. The house supposed to be empty, my boy. Breach your contract. Don't be blanking, nigga. The house wasn't empty. Oh, he burned it up.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's a key. All keys are important. What you talking about? Did I just walk around in a motherfucking circle? Small ass, big ass, maze ass house. What the fuck?
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
No, Bigfoot. No, just playing. Let's see. Now that booze, moonshine, that whiskey. Come on, man. Look at the shit.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Hey, that must have been a lot. He probably passed out. The motherfucker said I had $100 suit on. Shit. What's up with this damn?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Oh. Move. I'm investigating. Bedrooms. Yeah. Damn, this bedroom is master. Oh damn, mine kind of look like that too. Right now I'm looking around shit. Let me get my clothes together.
I doubt it.
Okay, Oscar hair dryer. What the fuck was that? Here. All right, let's get up out of here. Nothing back here. Oh shit. Miss some glasses. Regardless.
Nope.
Did I look at everything in there?
We need to work the home address again.
There you go, lady.
7 to 56 at this time.
Oh shit, no. That's not where we need to go, huh? There's still some shit in there we gotta find. I'm pretty sure it is. No. Keep going around the house. Let me see. Maybe on the outside of the window. There's the broken window. Nothing. What the fuck I gotta do? Put this shit down.
Junk.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Where the neighbors at out back?
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Don't make me turn, but that's fine. Made me go the right way.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
No,
Celine?
that wasn't even him.
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
No, it was that other nigga.
What the hell are you talking about?
Body type.
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're...
Seems irrelevant.
pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in
I don't
here?
think you did. I ain't gonna do too much investigating. Just look around at some stuff.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady. Don't think this is going to help us.
Alright. Let's,
Size 11s.
go ahead and, talk to him. I know it wasn't him, like I said. You know? Let me get on up out of here. He probably gonna give me some information though. But this is gonna be our last interview. Alarm did go off. Peace and love to the next one.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your
As a
wife
matter of
alive?
fact, I did have to cut it
Look.
because of the murder part, so
I'm sorry.
we got up the time.
I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We know that she drinks, Jacob. Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
Celine did most of her drinking at home. She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do. Not real friends, anyway.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
You were separated from your wife. You argued.
She wanted things I couldn't provide. Fact is, she was disappointed with life.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place?
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Did a neighbor see you? Did you talk to anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay. Let's just leave it at that. What's this bunkum?
You're awful hot under the collar. You're not. This doesn't look. You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry. You're not being rational.
That's some hard-ass fighting. Goddamn, it took a long time to learn how to do that. He was knocking my ass all over the place.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
They need to have way more fighting in this game if they was gonna put that shit in there. He's still not the one that killed his
Operator,
wife.
give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
The bar.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Hey, this kind
Yes, Detective.
of real.
The plate belongs
serious.
to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Let's go bring everybody in. Let's go, everybody. don't know why they didn't do that from the beginning. A naked woman in the park with her ass blew out.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to
That's
get.
the reason why once you get in that street, it ain't no, so you gotta slow down before you get out there and turn. Or else, your ass gonna be on the sidewalk.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Niggas ain't got an elevator, I gotta take the stairs. Guess I see what apartment 16 on, huh? 16 is on 4, all that down top. And turn off the light.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
How you knew he wasn't gonna be here?
So what next?
Let's follow Jacob back to the station. Something about getting jumped makes me all itchy to lock him up.
Damn matches again, huh? Found it.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed. Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
No, this is set up.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Yeah, buddy ass. Trying to set Mendez up. I don't think it was Mendez, right?
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
That's his other guy. Let's go. Come on, man, them motherfuckers, they be disappearing off the screen on my ass, bro.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
I tried to the first time. Shit.
Mendez, stop right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
God, I ain't see all of that shit.
Get in and drive.
Motherfuckers with the way. No driving now. Damn! Can't knock shit over. Solid that shit. Come on, go through that. Get it evened up. That's it. Oh, shit. Gone.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Put your hands where I can see them.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
We're gonna cut it right here, though. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Damn.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him.
Well, people
my
that
partner,
know a lot of shit to women.
What have we got?
New case.
Yes,
White
shit,
female
they
dumped in
fucking
plain
know
sight in the
with
grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
Cops trying to
Sounds
fight some
awfully
real
similar.
gangster shit.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.